All right, so nothing has changed from the last time I was on. Still trying to get the citrine, you know the deal. Nothing too crazy, just rinsing and repeating this brain dead activity. I mean, so I actually, I think I talked about this a couple videos ago, like I think 2 weeks ago, where I finished Resident Evil 4. I didn't know this, but when I had finished Resident Evil 4, it turns out that there was a whole sale going on for all Capcom games. So yeah, boy bought a couple of more Resident Evils. So I bought some of the OGs. I bought Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, and the OG Resident Evil 4. You know, obviously, since I played Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, 7, and 8, I wanted to like play through the series. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll play through 5 next. So I did that, and I talked about how I knew somebody that played all the Resident Evils, and more memorably, Resident Evil 5. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember that game being that good. Like, this game was actually really fun to play. I remember reading some articles and stuff like that to where essentially people were saying how everything past Resident Evil 4, like, it kind of catered to like the more Western audiences, so they kind of strayed away from the horror aspect of Resident Evil and went more towards like action. And I could see that. I mean, didn't even get scared once compared to like the handful of times I got scared in like playing Resident Evil 2, 3, and surprisingly 4. But nevertheless, I still had fun playing it. Like, I didn't even have a bad experience until I had to deal with the AI issues. Don't get me wrong, Sheva, I mean, she has gained the actual baddie status for me. I know I'm a little late to the game, but man, oh God, bro, I don't know what it is, but she makes me go feral. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Sheva is top 2 in the verse. I said it. And I'm gonna be honest too. If I didn't see Ada Wong or Jill Valentine first, I would have thought Sheva was 1 or 2. I'm gonna be honest, cause she's bad. If you play the like Resident Evil 5, if you really look close as to how like, you know, the NPCs or like the AIs interact with each other, bro, I want you to play Resident Evil 5 and just look at how Sheva looks at Chris. Yeah, I would go feral too. I mean, the way she's looking at him, it makes it seem like she's just undressing him with her eyes. It's really insane. And it kind of like encouraged me to help her even more. I wouldn't have cared as much for the AI because, you know, it's AI. Like, they're just there to use as like a second inventory. But like, I really like, bro, I was upgrading her weapons for her. Like, oh man, I wanted her to just go through the screen and just kiss me, bro. Kind of wild to say that, but I mean, these are fictional characters we're talking about. I could fantasize these people all day. I actually finished Resident Evil 5, I think, yesterday. Obviously, you know, if you're talking or like interacting with something, TikTok is going to gain traction of it for some reason. Obviously, since I finished it, I started to get a lot of like influxes of Resident Evil 5 content. I wasn't complaining at all. I mean, I got to see some Sheva edits. Thank the Lord. One of the things that I saw was that one IGN posted basically this article talking about how Resident Evil 5 is a Resident Evil that can't be remade. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read the whole thing, but I did see some guy basically expressing that people thought that Resident Evil 5 was racist. My brothers and sisters in Christ, how? I mean, what about that game has to do with racism? I didn't see Wesker going around calling black people the N-word. I didn't see that one single bit. And if anything, it wasn't just black Africans. It was other types of Africans. I mean, to me, it looked like what? Northeastern Africans, such as like Egyptians. I saw Moroccans. At least that's what it looked like. I mean, there was all types of Africans. There wasn't just, you know, black ones. Now, I'm over here trying to figure out like what's making it like racist. Like, I don't get it. Did I miss like some subliminal message or something? And I tried to look more deep into it, and it non-surprisingly, it was because you were killing black people. Not to say that didn't happen, that you weren't killing black people. I mean, it's fucking Africa. Like, there's a whole plot reason as to why you're there. First of all, it's Africa. The country's infrastructure in the game is not so good compared to any other country. And even then, first of all, if the virus outbreak happened in Raccoon City, oh, dude, you can only imagine what it might do to a third world country. such as like an African one that we were in for the video game. I mean, dude, like you could just walk around the starting area that you're in when you first start the game. Like, bro, they're not very like developed as like a first world country. Like you could see, like, bro, you go to the meat markets and stuff like that, and the fish markets or the butcher shops, bro, there's like no refrigeration. Like, come on now, is that hygienic or not? There's a reason why it's in Africa. Like Albert Wesker, first of all, let's be honest. You know what? Let me humor you for a bit. First of all, it's Africa, right? Let's compare it to the real world, right? Nobody, like, people don't care about Africa. The governments don't care about Africa, right? If they did, they wouldn't fucking steal like 98% of their resources, even though Africa is like the richest continent, like mineral wise. Like, come on. If they really did care, they would let them have their land. But that's besides the point. Obviously, Wesker's going to go to Africa to test his Ouroboros, like, infection and see how it works compared to the common populace. Like, it's the perfect place because nobody's going to realize it. Like, what other place are you going to go to test out common infection? I'm saying common, like everybody just gets the Ouroboros virus, but you know what I mean. But yeah, obviously you're going to be killing black people. You're just in Africa. Like, it's not to say like they meant it to be like that, but it's like, that's just how it is because they're in fucking Africa. Like what? In Raccoon City. Oh no, they're killing Americans. Nobody was saying that. I know damn well nobody was saying that. Or how about when Leon went to, I guess, the equality of Spain in Resident Evil 4. Nobody said anything such as, oh, he's killing all the Spanish people. Nobody was saying anything like that. And I'm fucking a Spanish speaker. How do you think I feel? Guess what? I don't give a fuck. It's a fucking video game. It's a piece of fiction. I don't know, man. I mean, to be honest, I would love to see a remake of Resident Evil 5. But a part of me feels like they're not going to get it. I don't know, man. I'm playing it, obviously, you know, for a 2013 game. All right, the graphics could be better, but I'm not picky about that. Like, I had so much fun. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't played the original, so I'm not gonna compare the remake to 5, like remake of 4 to 5. Compared to like 3 and 2, I think I had more fun on Resident Evil 5 than I did on Resident Evil 3. I'm gonna be honest. I just did. Now, not to say that it's better. I just had a better time. But I don't know, man. A part of me, like, even though I feel like they're not gonna get it right, I just want to see Sheva, bro. I want to see Sheva in modern day 4K graphics, double cheeked up, bro. Oh my god, if I see that, bro, I'm barking at the screen. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. Oh man, I'm not. I know, like, my skin tone says otherwise, but man, I don't discriminate. If you bad, you bad, bro. I'll go for any flavor. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. I just wanted to make a quick video. Also, guys, serious talk. Thank you for 700 subscribers. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. I mean, we've been growing so much the past month. It's honestly caught me by surprise. And I can't even, like, begin to describe how it makes me feel, because it just makes me so happy knowing that I'm closer to my childhood dream that's basically been dreamt, all right, I want to use correct grammar, dreamt since basically, like, what, 2009 maybe? I don't know, 2010? I mean, dude, coming from that little kid who used to be in his grandma's house watching PewDiePie without a face cam play Amnesia, and then growing up watching Dash EXP skits, and then transitioning onto Dashy games, and then watching fucking Uber Hacker Nova, Sky Does Minecraft, you know, going to Jeff videos, stuff like that. It really, like, molds you as a person, and I'm glad that it molded me in a good way to where I can be somewhat positive and look towards the bad parts of myself and choose to improve on that. It makes me feel better knowing that I can fail in any such way and still be there for myself to just say, hey, you made a mistake and it's okay. Be better next time. And that's exactly what I'm doing with these videos. I mean, coming from, like, the first couple videos I made, I mean, there's no way I could watch those. There's no way. I don't know if you guys have, but there's no way I could watch my old videos again. You can even pay me to watch those. Okay, that's a lie. If you paid me, I would watch them, but there's no way I would go back in my free time to watch those videos. So I'm happy that the quality of my videos have gotten to the point where now I am able to rewatch them. And I'm actually happy to rewatch them. That's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. Thank you so much for 700 subscribers. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little late. I had a little stomachache going on, but we're almost there. I don't know if we're at like 730 yet, but we're very close to almost basically 750. So if you can, like, comment, subscribe. I try to upload every day, if not 5 days a week. Other than that, I'm gonna just be here grinding all day. So yeah, bye.